This is your boy Dunbeezy. I got a question from one of my super duper loyal supporters. She's working through the course How to Tell Manual Like a Boss, and she wasn't sure how to get through it. And I wanted to come through and break it down and explain to everybody how I intended for everyone to take the course. And let's get into it. You start off by going to teachable.com. Hey everybody, not right now, dog. I gotta drop this live. The Boss Skate Academy, and you can search that on Teachable. Scroll down on my little page. Shouts out to Anna and Lola. And there's 3 sections inside of the course. As you can see it, there's a toe manual like a boss, drills for skills, training videos, and the warm up drills for skills. The toe manual like a boss, this is like the mindsets and the stuff that you gonna focus on learning and how the course breaks down. Hey, how you doing? The drills for skills, training videos, these are the training videos that you do in the practice for your course, specifically like the tasks that you do. And then finally, there's the warm-up drills for skills. The warm-up drills for skills are just like the other drills for skills, but you use them to warm up your body. First, you learn the mindsets. Then you start off with the patterns, the foundational patterns. Because in order to learn how to toe manual, you have to start from the very, very bottom, and you need a specific pattern. And you need something to do in a basic concept to latch onto. You need to warm up before every single session. Also helping condition your leg because we're coming on to relevate a lot in the warm up. We're working the calves a lot. We're working our balance a lot. We're working our arms a lot. And that's why it's in its own section. I wanted it in its own section so it wasn't all cluttered because you can choose whichever warm up you want for any day. But it starts off on intros, misconceptions, mindsets, boss base, drills for skills. That's the grading system and the self-grading system. So that you know when to move on specifically. There's 3 levels. It's called like employee, seasoned veteran, and boss level. When you're on the seasoned veteran level on a skills or a drills for skills, it's time to move on. So for example, if you're doing drills for skills pattern level 1 and you can do it on the all of the skills or all of the tricks or all of the sets on seasoned veteran level, that's level 2, then you can move on to drills for skills 2. For the practices, and this is something that I talk about in the mindsets, and this is something that I talk about in the misconceptions video to really understand why I'm going to say what I'm going to say. You need to practice in the smoothest area possible because you're going to be skating on your toes. It's not your feet. You're not the same. You're not the same skater. And that's one of the parts of the basic mindsets, understanding that and understanding the technicality and understanding everything that really, really goes into skating on your toes because it's not the same as skating on all fours. There's some things that you need to keep in mind. 3 levels are, first, you have to learn the tricks, all of them, because there's 5 drills for skills. So there's 5 tricks in every single video to learn. Can you just do them all 5? And then can you do them for 30 seconds with some small mistakes? That's seasoned veteran, all 5, 30 seconds with small mistakes, but not too bad. And then boss level is just like me in the video. I made sure to demo every single thing in the video. Like my ankle was busted and I just got my new skates. Like I could barely skate. And I even did multiple shoots on some parts for the drills for skills just to make sure that the model was looking very, very breezy so that I could set a very, very high bar for truly unlocking because I don't like to throw around the word unlock. And I wanted to get some criteria, and that's what the drills for skills explain section is for those criteria. Patterns. One of the ways to unlock your tricks is the variations. The reason why there's so much in the course, and I think there's a lot in the course, if you're a beginner, like RC Chick, she's doing the course right now, she's doing the course. This is years of roller skating instructional videos for somebody around that level. And I'm serious, like it's years. And one of the reasons why are the patterns and the variations, because the patterns and the variations are the different ways that you can do a trick. Can I do it going forward or backwards, left and right? Can I do it rotating? How? That's what it takes to really unlock it. And then there are 5 tricks in the course. The boss tap, the boss stop, the boss out, the boss swipe, the boss W fit pivot. And then after you learn the mindsets and you break down the mindsets, I only went through some of them. That's when you start coming into the training video, like the drills for skills training video. You get the patterns. In order to do the tricks, you have to learn each of these 5 tricks. And if you go to the drills for skills, you'll find out very quickly that you need to learn those 5 tricks, because I just start talking about them. But you learn them up there in the tutorials, and then you come down, and then after the tricks, you do the combos. So it's drills patterns 1, patterns 2, tricks 1, tricks 2, combos 1, combos 2. Every single skate session for me is an hour and 30 minutes, and every single 15 minutes has a section like warm up off my skates, warm up on my skates, footwork, patterns. Oh, then patterns, tricks, combos, patterns, tricks, combos. 1, 2, 3 patterns, tricks, combos. Just count that as an hour and 30 minutes. And then like for every single 15 minutes, like, oh, like if you're still on patterns 1 and you don't have anything else, then your whole practice is patterns. Okay, but let's say you were on patterns, you're on tricks 1, and you can do the tricks, but you can do patterns 1 and 2, but you can only do you still struggling with the tricks video. So it'd be like warm up off the skates, warm up on the skates, and then patterns, tricks 1 or something, or like some mix. And I explain more of that inside of the ebook, inside of the section where I think I'm talking about. No, I talk about the way the training section in the ebook specifically. So you gotta check out the ebook. One more time, toe manual like a boss. These are the mindsets. These are the actual training videos, the drills for skills, and they go from patterns. First you go from patterns 1, patterns 2, tricks 1, and tricks 2, combos 1 and combos 2. And you understand when you're ready to go on by looking at the criteria in the drills for skills explained, and also the criteria inside of the ebook. I outline that inside of the ebook. And then the warm up, you do a warm up every single day. And so warm up for 15 minutes. You're supposed to be training for an hour. So an hour of warming, 15 minutes on the warm up drills for skills, 45 minutes on your skates, and then you know what I mean. Anyway, like going boss fam.